Sama etwegu na yebe pense mu ama atiefo. Yesemno yenko ensemno emu.
Vice President situation, I pray for her speedy recovery, but I'm just worried about the scanty information given. Because if you just write that something happened on Friday, Ghanaians need to know what happened on Friday and why she was rushed to the hospital. Something happened on Friday and she was rushed to the hospital. After going through the normal treatment to maybe stabilize her or whatever it is, then they said that she needs further treatment outside, especially where they came on the premise that they don't see why government officials should go outside for treatment. And it means it's a critical situation. So we need to know what the problem really is.
Are you saying they came on the premise that no government official should seek treatment outside? Have you forgotten
what Okujetu said? And even the president himself.
Okay.
So he doesn't see why people should go outside for treatment, especially at that time where in 2017, where Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia had to go outside for treatment.
Right.
That's the thing that they started saying all across.
So in a situation like this,
if you are preaching that, we expect you to do that. So if it doesn't happen, and it means the situation is critical, let Ghanaians know what the situation is, because we can't.
This is a medical issue, and this is the vice president of the country. You cannot put the private
I'm not telling you, it's not
health
private.
matters of the vice president.
Once you put yourself for a political office, everything about you is no longer private. That is what you have to get straight. Once you put yourself as a political lead, nothing about you.
Alfred, hold on for me for a second. Wanda, you want to say something?
Must we play politics with everything? It gets embarrassing sometimes. This is the health of the vice president. She has a right to her privacy. Excuse me. Please, let's be decorous in the way we analyze some of these issues. The fact that it happened in the past, if you invested in the health sector from 2017 to today, we will be talking about this. You sat aloof, went on the frolic of your own. 111 hospitals you promised to build. How many did you commission when you were leaving your office? Please, I want us to be decorous in some of these our deliberations.
All right, so let's move on from this quickly before
I come back and finish my.
When we get into the stories.
Play politics with it. I am telling you as a matter of fact.
We came on the premise.
That when you hold public office, you need to let the people know what the situation is. If there is a situation, we need to know. They did the same thing some time back, and it caused the nation.
Are you requesting? Hold on. Yes, let's hear this.
Don't play politics with the day. You went into 111.
Are you saying that because they done it in the past, you said that they requested that?
They said he shouldn't go out of the country for treatment.
This is what I think. This is what I think. Right? Hold on.
Stop this.
Do very well and understand it, please.
I'm not saying that.
Hold on a second.
Travel, but when you are traveling, let us know what the situation is.
So that's your point.
Yes.
And I'm saying that it's okay. You've made your point, and I'm saying that I'm tempted to agree with Wanda because this is health. These are health issues. You can't necessarily say because you're the vice president, you should let us know every detail about your medical issues.
It was for nothing. That's
Amanda.
Yes, I mean, I think with the communique that was issued by the presidency, it was clear that it is the beginning of what they are saying. And they are waiting for further updates, perhaps abroad, in order to do it. And furthermore, I will say this on a personal note. I have known people, for instance, who have left the country, even for like eye conditions. They can get a certain standard of eye care here, but the difference between, for instance, going blind or not, they had to leave the country in order to do so. So we're not going to play politics with, for instance, things like that. And there was nobody that was able to handle that eye care situation in this country, and they got speedy treatment abroad. Therefore, it is not an academic discussion of, because the communique has been issued that medical treatment should be sought inside. The best treatment was sought in Ghana, and even the medicals recommended outside treatment for whatever it is. So let us give them some respect to come back to us as they indicated in the communique.
Right, and I just want to add that in as much as we may want to rid ourselves of the influence of the Western world, you cannot debate the fact that they are more advanced in terms of healthcare and infrastructure to provide a certain level of standard than we are. Africa is still playing catch up. And so if you're saying that they said we shouldn't go outside, government officials shouldn't go outside to seek medical attention or medical care, then it means that we should start we saw saying the facilities we have here, so that when it happens, we don't have to go out. But 3 months in office and recruiting, yeah. I'm saying that, yeah.
We need to let Ghanaians know.
Yes, but I'm also saying that truthfully, what good does it do to you if you know the details? You've been told that she's seeking medical care. Obviously, there's something wrong. But what good does it do to the citizenry if we know what good does it really do us?
It's at least it alleviates
wow.
What can you do about it?
Okay, so let's go on to myjoyonline.com.
Especially when we've seen some before.
Right.
Look, why should any public officer, politician or senior public officer be allowed to travel out to go and seek healthcare? Do they disrespect those of us who are the medically qualified professionals in this country? Do they disrespect us? If you look at the budget for external medical treatment, why are we not prepared to make sure that there are MRIs in every region, that there are CT scans? Whether you like it or not, health is expensive. And when they go out, they pay through their nose or through their nostrils. So why can't we develop here? Why? If the president is not well and is admitted to UGMC or Kolebu Teaching Hospital, what will happen? There are no competent doctors to look after them? There are. So these are some of the things. And I believe sincerely, if you are appointed as a politician and your children don't go to school in this country, His Excellency the President should ask questions. You want to put a policy on education and your children don't go to school here? No. Why should that be? Everybody's child is outside. And yet, somehow, those of us, our children should be here. My children, I brought my children from the UK. I didn't keep them there. I brought them here to go to school here. They came here, they went to the tail end of primary school, they went to secondary school here, they went to university here. What is wrong with that? And today, I believe that wherever they are, they can conquer the world. So if you are somebody who's been put in a political class and a political position, and your children don't go to school, you don't attend healthcare here, I don't believe that you deserve to lead the people.
I've heard various descriptions of this ECG saga. Some have referred to it as inefficiency. Others have suggested it's mismanagement. I think those descriptions are understatements. And that what we are looking at, or what is staring us in the face, is clear organized criminal activity. For now, based on the report that you have cited, the technical committee's report from the ministry, there is no citation or evidence of external actors being involved. But nevertheless, within the country, it is an organized criminal activity. And if we go back decades to the era of General Champon, this is clear.